I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fake.
Guys, we are back with another enlightening edition of Manual TV Sports Channel's daily updates. You check out quick updates from the camp of our Black Queens with interesting revelations from the camp of our very own senior national team, the Black Stars, as we cheer out for the 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament. Black Stars duo Capitano Jordan Pierre-Ayew and Abdul Fattah Issahaku have been plunked towards the relegation zone in the English Championship. After 6-point deduction, I will give you the comprehensive insights. Before that, if you are new on this platform, quickly let's do it together. Subscribe to the channel, hit on the post notification bell for more updates. Show love to this video by liking and sharing to other social media platforms. Please, let's drop a decent comment in the comment box for special shoutouts in my subsequent videos. I'll also be giving out some shoutouts under this video. Straightforward, let's get into the video and start from the camp of our very own Black Queens as we are gearing out for the 2026 WAFCON tournament scheduled to take place in Morocco from the 17th of March through to the 3rd of April 2026, with a late twist about the country hosting this 2026 WAFCON tournament without official confirmation coming in from the Confederation of African Football. Our Black Queens have to gear up for this WAFCON tournament, no matter the country hosting this WAFCON tournament. I've already reported to you on this platform that Morocco has withdrawn from hosting this WAFCON tournament, and South Africa will be the next host for this WAFCON, but we are waiting for the official confirmation from the Confederation of African Football. And our Black Queens are gearing up as we be competing in 4 nations tournaments named the Pink Ladies Cup at the United Arab Emirates, talking of the western parts of Asia. And this time around, countries across the globe will be competing. 2 countries from Africa, 1 country from Europe, and 1 country from Asia. In Asia, we have Hong Kong. In Europe, we have Russia. In Africa, we have our very own Black Queens of Ghana and Tanzania. So we have Tanzania, Ghana, Russia, and Hong Kong competing in this 4 nations tournaments at the United Arab Emirates, which is scheduled to take place from the 28th of February through to the Independence Day of Ghana, that is 6th of March. So 28th February through to the 6th of March 2026. Whatever it is, you keep you updated on this platform. So just keep it locked. And I know it's the right time for the head coach of the Black Queens, Kim Las Bjerkegren, to test his tactical variations and combinations, same as exposing these Black Queens players to diverse playing skills, same as playing styles in challenging match situations. It's a good one for the Black Queens. That being said, about our very own Black Queens ahead of the 2026 WAFCON tournament, let me recommend the best and the trustworthy cosmetic products in Ghana for you. Talking of Herald Trading Enterprise, those battling with pimples, acne, dandruff, and stretch marks, we have quality cream and oil for you. And those battling with alopecia, talking of baldness, please, we have cream and oil for gradual process, very quick action and quick action. So contact Herald Trading Enterprise through the numbers on your screens. One thing about Herald is that we don't charge on delivery basis. What you have to do is to just order. After ordering, you will deliver it to wherever you are across the globe. Herald Trading Enterprise, you are your home of quality cosmetic products. Away from that, let me talk about the senior national team, the Black Stars, as we are joining out for the 2026 World Cup tournament. In our group, we have Panama, Croatia, and England. And with the latest updates coming in from South Africa is that Panama will be traveling all the way to Africa, and this time around, they'll be lodging in South Africa to play 2 international friendly matches in South Africa. And this time around, it will be against South Africa from the 27th to the 31st of March 2026. They are also preparing, as we have the notion that there will be a walkover for the Black Stars in this 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament. They are also coming to Africa to prepare very well ahead of their clash against the Black Stars. That is the latest coming in from the camp of Panama regarding the Black Stars in the 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament. And still in the camp of the senior national team, the Black Stars, Neelante van der Poy, former sports minister, former member of parliament for Odododio constituency, has spoken out with City Sports And this time around, we all know that he's a great admirer and a long-time advocate of the inclusion of European-born of Ghanaian descent in the Black Stars final man squad for the 2026 World Cup tournaments. And other people are also of the notion that we have a clear policy direction, and this is not the time you have to include these players to just misplace the policy direction of Ghana football. But he has called on players like Josh Acheampong, Callum Hudson-Odoi, Sakyi, and Edin Ketia to be part of the Black Star squad. And according to him, this is going to be a psychological advantage for the Black Stars, especially in our match against England. According to Nilante Vanderpoy, Honorable former sports minister, these are his exact words and explanations to whatever he thinks these players should be part of the Black Stars team. England know our players, the performances of Callum Hudson-Odoi, Josh Acheampong, Sakyi, Edin Ketia, and others, and they are going to be very careful when they play against the Black Stars. And our players also know them very well, and this will be advantage for the Black Stars. Let's enjoy every bit of moments from the words of our very own former sports minister, Nilante Vanderpoy, with City Sports.
The one I'm looking forward to is the match against England. Okay. And that's why I want not only Semenyo, I want to have Callum Hudson-Odoi, I want to have Josh Acheampong, I want to have Sakyi, I want to have all these guys in our team. Their presence alone will give us some psychological advantage in that match. Because one, the English, having known the performance of these boys, will be careful. And it will not give them that overwhelming confidence in the match. Two, because our boys have played with these people, they know them, and it will give them opportunity and have an advantage. If you bring players who don't know anything about these players, how they play and everything, look, I've said something people don't want to take it. Look, they say they are biased. I said one of the players, Bukayo Saka, always have problem with is Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka. It's always happened because Wan-Bissaka knows him very well. He knows how he plays. In football, it's always the case. For example, when I was playing football, you can't beat me with the same style twice. Because when I know you, last time we met, you did this. So as soon as we meet today, and I know what you're going to do.
So that is the first part from the former sports minister, Nilante Vanderpoy. Aside that, he has spoken at length about the informed Black Stars forward, Antoine Selom Semenyo, and according to him, Semenyo is playing wonderfully well at Manchester City. But Ghanaians are not convinced with the performance because he has not convinced us through the international future or his career with the Black Stars of Ghana. And in as much as you are not convinced, this is the time he's calling on Semenyo to replicate that Manchester City outstanding performance in the colors of the Black Stars, especially during the 2026 World Cup tournament. And let's enjoy this one from Honorable Sports Minister, former one indeed, Nilante Vanderpoy with City Sports.
Wonderfully well. I would just pray that he's able to transfer whatever he's achieved, whatever he's doing with Manchester City to the Black Stars. Because he's up to now, he's not been able to convince Ghanaians so much about his, let me say, his prolific performance when it comes to the Black Stars. And so I'm praying that he will be able to do the same, what he's doing for Manchester City, what he did for Bournemouth, and he's doing for Manchester City. I want to see the same thing with the Black Stars when he dons the jersey at the World Cup. I've heard him himself talk about the celebrations he will have when he scores against England. He was born in England, and I think it is good. That is enough impetus for him to perform better when we play the English. In fact, all our matches in the World Cup, the one I'm looking forward to is the match against England.
So these are the words coming in from Nilante Vanderpoy. I don't know whether you resonate with his words or not, but he is of his notion, as others too are of their notion, as to whether these players are going to strengthen or augment the Black Stars final man squad for the 2026 World Cup tournament. He has given his reasons as to why we have to include these players. What are your reasons? Share your candid opinion in the comment box. Subsequently, I will give you special shoutouts. Let me end this presentation from Black Stars duo Capitano Jordan Pierre Ayew and Abdel Fattah Issah. This season in the championship, they've played 30 matches, and in the 30 matches, they've won 10 matches, drawn 8 matches, and lost 12 matches. In points accumulation, they were supposed to get 38 points, but when you go through the table in the championship, they are now having 32 points. They were at the 17th position and they are now at the 20th position, which is not good looking at the clubs in the championship. 24 clubs and we are at the 20th position. It's not good. With the points accumulation and from what you've seen on the screens, meaning they have been slapped with 6 points deduction, and this time around they've been plunged towards the relegation zone. What happened? They've broken the PLSR rules in England, talking of the profitability and sustainability rules. As the name suggests, it's about profits and you sustaining your profits. But in the period of 3 years, Leicester City have broken these rules. And according to the profitability and sustainability rules, this is what you have to do. And the best they can do for you is your maximum loss should be around £81 million for the period of 3 years. But for the period of 3 years for Leicester City, that's ended in the 2023-2024 season, they've lost an amount of £200 million, which is not easy. And if it is, they've now breached that rule, talking of the profitability and sustainability rule in the English Premier League, and they've now given them this kind of punishments. It's not easy. You needed to go with the rules, and one call with the rules are the best they can do for you at this moment is to give you point deductions. This is the time the leaders of Leicester City are revealing the decision from the English Premier League leaders, same as considering what is next for them as what they are going to do. It's quite worrying for our very own interests, Jordan Pierre Ayew and Abdel Fattah Issah. So that is it. They've breached the PLSR rules. And with that, what they needed to do for them is to look at the period of 3 years. Is it around 81 million euros or 81 million pounds rather? That one, they are okay with it. And if it is over, what they can do is to just deduct points from your accumulated points. And this is the time they've deducted 6 points from their 38 points accumulated in the English Championship. Already, they are not even performing in the Championship. And this time around, they've been slapped with this punishment. Let's look at how they reported this point deduction from that of Leicester City's accumulated points. The EFL notes the decision of the Independent Disciplinary Commission appointed under Premier League rules, which has confirmed that Leicester City Football Club breached the profit and sustainability rules in the 3-year reporting period ending with the season of the 2023-2024. On consideration of all relevant factors, the Commission has recommended a deduction of 6 points. The EFL board has met to consider the decision and determined that the sanction should be applied to the championship table with immediate effect. And with the immediate effect, and no any screens. So as you can see, Leicester City have been dropped from the 17th position with accumulated points of 38 to the 20th position with point deducted now coming to 32 points. And that is it for what has to happen regarding they breaching that of the profits and sustainability rules regarding English football. And that is it from the camp of our very own Jordan Pierre Ayew and Abdel Fattah Issah. That being said, I will end here with my presentation as I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Asiedu, and my amazing graphics designer, Dominic. Before I take a leave of you, let me give special shout out to these amazing commenters. Indeed, you've been very supportive to this platform, and I really appreciate your support. Mepemosa Munguswa entire chief Ransford Kwejo, I do appreciate your support. Special shout out to Ofosu Prosper Doltumo, Frank Edupo, I do appreciate your support. Francis Kade and Herbert Akim Bayisa, I do appreciate your support. Baba Oja Aki, I do appreciate your support. Kwame Sika Ofie Kwame I do appreciate your support. Kwame Money. Hey, Sumaila Adam, I do appreciate your support. Olembe Wahab, Wisdom, Gologa, and to Divine, Divine, I do appreciate your support. Martin Asari, I do appreciate your support. Martin, God richly bless you. Dachehene Frames, Dachehene Future Chief, I do appreciate your support. And to Emmanuel Kofi, God richly bless you. Matthew Duku, I do appreciate your support. Edward Papason, Samuel Ben, and to Felix Boaten Mafo. To, let me look at the name very well. The most Morris, I do appreciate your support. Nubu, I do appreciate your support. Special shout out to Nusukari, I do appreciate your support. Joseph Nyabo, God richly bless us all. Until you meet again on this platform, as a Frenchman will say, au revoir.